And that'll set them back 5. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
It's a 5-yard pickup, so essentially they get the penalty yardage back, and it's back to 2nd and 10.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And going deep for Hill.
And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dive look that time on defense. Just flooded the field with defensive backs. Blanketed everyone. Took away all the passing angles. Thus, the incompletion.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off, Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And his kick is good. Didn't hit it all that well, but he got enough on it to put it through. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Had just the one big play on the drive, but that was enough to put him in field goal range.
Yeah, one big play of what they hope will be many others throughout the game. Every team has a different target for the number of...
Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers
can y'all hear me?
and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Got him.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. It was Melvin Ingram that time who shot in to bring him down. The start of this game shaping up nice.
Turn my mic down a little bit.
On that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed.
That was a good punt. You want to take it back,
This
though.
returnable for Hill.
Yeah.
62 yards on the punt that time. Wow. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Dean Lowry. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Well, on that one, they go with a play fake, CD, but I don't think anybody really was fooled. All eyes were fixated on the quarterback, and they got him to the ground.
Got the double team.
Successfully, you've got to make sure that everyone is doing their part. You actually have to sell this play. You got to sell the run action. Otherwise, why do you stop at the running back? You just run straight for the quarterback and put him on the ground. Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. Running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd.
Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. They do get 18, but even that won't be quite enough. It's 4th down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Open man.
Easy.
It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll take this to the
Yo,
other
what's
side
good,
of
what's good?
midfield before going out of bounds.
I know they got the 1st down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it, but I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Flush to his right.
That's
caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
He playing too close over there.
And again, it's Mahomes.
He'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
About to burn him up.
They go play fake. Mahomes completes it to Hardman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Throwing
now is Mahomes.
I just don't.
In trouble, and he'll go down back at the
I don't want to take a field goal. I don't.
Chris Barnes with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7.
Well, he shot in, CD, like he was out
On
of
the
cannon
12.
from that linebacker position. And even though they had a running
What can we
back
do
in
on
the
12-yard
backfield,
line? I
no
think
one
we
could
can do
stop him.
this.
Well, you certainly diagnosed that play perfectly because as fast as he got into the backfield, you're exactly right. The running back had no shot to get over and try and protect his quarterback, and a sack resulted.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes
So we got to go for it.
4th down.
I took too long.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. The Packer
I took it
offense ready
entirely
to
way
get
too
their
long.
next drive underway.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
Rodgers now on first down. He's got Tunyon complete over the middle.
Man, he's doing too much.
After a very nice game.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not
always
making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
From midfield, here's Rodgers.
The interception. Oh, this to the house. Can you take it back? We just want. I'll take that.
Watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. And
that was busted.
It went backwards, back to the 33.
That was too horrible.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mahomes now to throw.
He wide open.
And this is caught. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop
Go
though,
get
isn't it?
down.
You think of an explosive play. Most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
We all run down the clock, so it don't really matter. Hey, that's touchdown. Okay. 9-0. I would go for 2, but we kept messing up, so I'll go for 1.
Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone.
We get the news today, man 23. John Man gonna be on the cover. And the trailer coming out tomorrow.
Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to get him down. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And right out of the gate, I think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to
force it in, and it's intercepted.
Don't force it.
Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Dancing to his left. Pushing his way through. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league.
Well, he just quit. We just won the first game on the first string. We gonna go back on it. Do another quick match. The Rams or the Chiefs? Running gun. Default playbook.
Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Los Angeles Rams.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
I need to make a change too. Odell usually play the slot in the real life. I don't know why they don't have him at the slot on the game, but you got to change that.
Down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
He's got a first down past the 30. And he'll take this to the other side.
It's going to be all night.
Going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Let's go ahead and make that change. I'm on the wrong thing. Kick return to. Oh, we good now. We good.
Play action. Stafford. And the open receiver, it's
I tried to get cut. He was wide open, but he got hung up.
Managed to get this to the 45-yard line.
7 yards. Who can I throw it to get 7 yards? Tight end? Who do I trust to give me 7 yards? Just Cooper Kupp.
They snap it to Stafford.
And he playing that.
Steps away to his left.
Don't risk it.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way.
Alright, so next time I know he like to play the free safety then, so.
And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 45.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line.
Now a carry for Dobbins. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now that one officially a loss of 1. Eluding the pressure right. And Jackson going to have the first down.
I can't.
Contact.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations.
Can hear you perfectly.
Protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get
I knew
hurt.
the microphone
He did
on.
exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves it
Got
with
3
2
people
on
watching.
2nd down.
Appreciate it.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd
Tune
down.
in, subscribe, share.
And he'll
Before you
get it
stream,
here to the 10-yard line. All runs
I'm
on
streaming
this
every
drive
night.
so far. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins.
I'm streaming every night.
His way down to about the 7. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Steps away.
I should know that was coming. I should have known.
End zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Ravens are on the board first on the road here in L.A.
Now this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And
You
in this
can
portion of the
follow
field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past.
This team, you can't do
This is
it.
intercepted. picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Ravens are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. Oh, the Ravens say they
ain't no way they just happened.
Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Here's Edwards again on second down. And some nice running, going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 44. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this. They need just a few inches here on third. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. On second down, it's Edwards. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really
end of
nice
the first 6-0. You got dubbed on the onside kick, but we ain't gonna let us go. Score.
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. From the gun, Jackson. And look at Sanders
to the house. We go.
Picked off around the 37. There he goes, right side.
We're gonna stun on him. Lights come to action.
It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get to the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense
Big
and give
hits all
their
day.
defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. This is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Now Dobbins again on second down. It's a first down and more for Dobbins. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 60 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first
I need
half.
to make him burn some time. Somehow, wait. He likes to run it though, which is oddly weird. We have the Ravens, but
now a handoff, Edwards. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming
second and 2.
Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report.
That hole wide open. Big hits all day. That's what it is.
Before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now Dobbins. And some strong running. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. And he will have a Ravens first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. Edwards now on 1st and 10. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they go to Edwards.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
he got 10 seconds. I don't think he's going to make it. He's trying to run it.
Out to his left.
Sad.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And they'll burn the timeout.
If he's smart, he'd just take his field goal, but I doubt he'd do that.
To add 3 points before heading to the locker room.
But we're going to see what he's going to do.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
Let's play ball. We get the interception right here. We can.
It's Jackson escaping the pressure right.
Okay. We got 1 second.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone.
I know he's not going to take the field goal. Okay, he took it.
They never did.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
We just down 2 points.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the 2nd half, we get it back out to Brandon Gordon and Charles Davis.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the 2nd half. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on
I cannot let that
defense,
happen. I cannot let that happen.
will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
good move on the carry, but
I
still
can't keep letting it happen, man. He didn't audible, I don't think, so I can expect the same thing coming, but I don't wanna move. Then he'll know what I'm doing.
On second down, Freeman.
I'll take it.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Come on, you see me.
Traffic and it's intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And he'll get this back across the midfield.
You know he's seeing me. Come on, now.
7-yard line. That is just what
Can't
this
play me like
defense was
that.
hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Stafford. He's got his target. It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
I'm gonna go ahead and chew this
Big
clock.
window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
Good run.
And some space here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
On first down,
He wide
Stafford
open.
here. Throw left side, complete to Cup. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is just flat getting
Go
after
hit it with
it.
the
They've
same
not
thing we
given
just
up much
did.
of anything in the run
From the
game.
zero.
Case in point right there.
Trying to waste so much time because I know he'll
Stafford flushed out.
try to hold himself.
It's caught by OBJ. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
No, do I get a fullback dive? Okay, yeah, I do.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on third down. They give it off here to the
Good
tight
blocking.
end.
Good blocking.
And he'll be taken
Get
down,
him
but
with
he
the quarter
does
one up.
have first down yardage. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. A carry here for the tight end. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Bryson
Do we go for 2? Do we go for 1?
work there on the touchdown run. And the Rams are going to jump back in front.
I feel like we should go for 2.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
All right.
Stafford's going to try
Oh, this perfect. He's going to be wide open.
to the end zone, and it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me
I can't believe that just happened. Now we got to get a stop on
what
defense.
changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line.
We have to get a stop. Like, we have to get a stop.
Because they're going to run out of space because in the back of the end zone, never let a guy catch one in front of
We
you.
need it desperately.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
You don't want the same thing with man-to-man.
Answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in the tight
All right, let me switch for that.
Following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Jackson going to take this himself.
No fumble?
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Lamar Jackson not taking a hit like that. 4 people watching. Turn in, man. Oh, this interception.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off at
Go
the 24.
score. Let's go score. He let us score for you.
He will bring it back. It's an interception return for
That's what we needed.
touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on
Exactly.
defense.
We need to feel correct. We'll go for 2, but we can miss the 2
And they've
points.
done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case,
Perfect.
but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the
You got
pitch
11-point lead, 2 score
shot
game.
at it now as this one's in the
I
air.
doubt he comes back, but
No run back
He's
here,
lucky
down
boy,
to a
though.
knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive
That's
coordinator
ball
is asking
game.
the offensive
Look at that.
coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's going to be down close to a 1st down at the Ravens 31. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
all right, we're going to take that.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And just shutting him off there. Touchdown.
Too easy.
Tyler Higbee. 31 yards. And the Rams have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time,
Give me some information. I don't know.
interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety.
You know real quick.
Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us, but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down. In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or
Now
if
he
you're
just
backed up on
laying
offense,
down the queen.
then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this
I
case,
don't know what made him do this,
Touchdown,
but
Rams.
make it worse.
Tyler Higbee, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this is caught out in the left flat. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway.
He
I
turned
think
off
it's
the
time
mic,
to erase
so.
that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead, they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? And I pretty much hope you're ready to go to the bench and hang out. He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field and get some stats so I get a pick or two.
Don't care no more, but it is what it is.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Just keep running the scoreboard. Try to hit 100.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose.
Yeah, he just completely gave it.
Takes it at the 7.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the
Yeah, I'm
end
saying
zone.
that. I don't know these
Big-time
first
return.
Hey, I just did a round around line.
Here's Stafford. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout
So we 2-0
continues.
on the channel.
They seemingly just continue to score at will. And
This is a good stream.
as
Got about
great as
4
it's been
people
for
on
the
it.
offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
Yeah, we streaming every night, 8:30.
Because both teams came into the game.
Hit the like button, subscribe. We've been streaming for about 46 minutes.
On the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after
I'm
what they
turning my
faced
mic
in this
off, man.
ballgame.
This will be fielded in.
Just complete the rest of this game. See, I don't know what he's doing right now. So
And what else could go wrong?
we gonna let
at this
y'all
point?
win this
This is
tomorrow.
going to be a defensive touchdown as they keep piling it on. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown as well.
Yeah, you just think to yourself, you've done all the hard work, right? You forced the fumble, but when they didn't come up with it, I think they relaxed a little bit or maybe lost their focus as well, and it ended up turning out to be a touchdown against them.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a 1st and goal coming up here inside the 10-yard line. And that one is his 2nd fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that?
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Taken in at the... Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Rams have got it back. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, L.A. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game.
to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
We're on a 2-game win.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out.
The defensive coordinators love that. You got a cornerback willing to stick his nose in there, come up on run support, and stop that pop pass dead in its tracks.
And partner, one good thing about trying to defend that play, you should see it coming the whole way. You see the receiver coming in motion in your direction. Nice job eluding the blocker, making the play behind the line of scrimmage. But an even better job studying the play before you have to try and defend it in a game.
That's caught. It's Demarcus Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. Nice play defensively. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Mahomes to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0.
You gotta turn his mic off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This is Tony Pollard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Throwing, Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field.
He has before down stop.
It's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Wide open.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover.
We're going to do the same thing.
In their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
On play action, it's Mahomes.
We're going to get him this time.
And he's got it. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Now Pollard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the...
Rifles one, and it's going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise.
I don't understand what they're trying to do, but I'm telling you what I'm going to do. We're going to go on a 3-game win streak on the first string on the time.
Vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your
Come on, he wide open again.
But oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field
Run him over.
bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
It's too easy.
And he takes
Too
it
easy.
down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelce for a big one. 44 yards. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire.
Too easy.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire
20-0 first quarter.
from 2 yards out, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Lucci boy, he might cancel out. Close out, please. Close the app.
Extra point by Butker is
Close
on
the app.
target, and it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. Now Pollard. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
To the sideline, and it's caught, but boy, he's out of bounds. Now they tried to get him into space coming out of the backfield, but it'll be 3rd down.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Yo, it's good. Just out here doing close bad on stream. That's my fault. I blew that. It was on me. Shout out to the 4 people watching, man. Subscribe. We're on a 2-game win streak. 21-6 first quarter. Subscribe. If you like it. He beats that.
And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good. So
I feel like this hole gonna open up. We probably gonna run it back. Let's see if the hole open up here. Oh my goodness. I called it. I see who's gonna run it back. What do we just do with your running back? Come on now.
Touchdown, Chiefs. Well, partner, time to start thinking about dinner plans after this one. I don't want to write them off first quarter, but my goodness, the offense clicking like this and a 4-score lead.
We are programmed to not get to that stage, right? To not think that way, but you can't help it. They look like sheer perfection right now with those 4 scores this early. Let's see if they can keep it up, and let's see if there's any way possible they can be slowed down.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any signs of them being slowed down. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. Touchdown, Cowboys.
It don't matter.
Michael Gallup, 72 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Zerline now for the PAT. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
We're going crazy right now, though.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's see, can we do it again?
Hill is going to take
nah, they came down here too fast.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. 3 yards remain for 2nd down.
I can tell this probably don't play Madden like I would have the best on the best. This would have been on Tyreek Hill, but he's not, so he's gonna get burnt every time. He's gonna get burnt every time. Come on now. He's gonna get beat in every time. I'm gonna tell him he might see what he gotta say.
For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
From the 10. And not much happening on the return.
He turned his mic off, but
to about the 23.
if he was smart, he would have these on Tyreek Hill, but he must don't play Madden, so.
The Dallas offense here
Because I know
set to
where you
begin
just
the
got
drive.
Tyreek Hill not getting guarded by the
Pretty
best.
simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here.
I feel like he's panicking.
Oh, he didn't spike it. He faked it. He'll fire
Let's
deep
keep going off
downfield
That's
for
my fault.
Lamb. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he's going to get
That's my fault. I keep letting the same thing happen to me.
Fake spike works, and they score. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years, with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it.
The next time, so we're going for 2.
Connection there for the touchdown.
We're going for 2.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And his guys will get the football right at the 20.
I feel like he's finna quit. I feel like he's finna quit. He got 30 seconds. I don't know what he did. I feel like he made some adjustments. We don't see. That's what he did. It ain't gonna help him, but
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Okay.
They are just putting things together so well here,
so
drive after drive.
he might be on
they really
Tyreek
have captured the momentum, haven't they?
It don't even matter.
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. 2nd and 9.
He moved him over here, but he put him in the wrong position.
They go play fake. Mahomes.
That's just bad luck on him.
He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
He got it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and
I've seen him pull wide open. Like this before. He put one long back.
How about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Wide open, like I said.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Edwards-Helaire on the counter. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I feel like I'm put up.
Edwards-Helaire with his
this rate.
Second touchdown here in this first
I
half.
should
And
have
the
for 2.
Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Did I miss that? Okay.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead opens up now
I
to
see myself
22
scoring
points.
about 65 before he quit. If he quit. About
Now
65.
after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Yeah, about 65. About 65.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play fake.
What is
Here's
that?
Prescott. Flush to his right.
He trying to get them verticals for it.
Looking deep in the direction
That's
of
good.
Cooper. And this is what here? Incomplete, they
He
say.
lucky.
It looked like it was intercepted, but he apparently did not get the 2
He
feet
likes to
down
look
in
deep,
bounds. Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
10.
Prescott letting one fly
big.
deep for Cooper. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
And attempted a deep ball there, and they didn't get it. But boy,
I'm
they're going to
gonna
need
get
a few
one.
of
I'm
those to
gonna get
actually
one.
hit
I do.
in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. On
Sure,
3rd
they don't need
down,
some
it's
there.
Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. Trucks over him, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
You didn't say too much earlier,
Now the
okay.
Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Home team had trouble blocking. It don't seem like it.
And again, it's Prescott. Forced out to his left.
Hope he's gonna do that.
Room to run past midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
So he run an out route.
Prescott looks to throw on first, eluding the pressure right. He's going to
He
let
didn't
this
make it.
go. Back of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I gotta start biting on it. I gotta start biting. He's gonna run the same thing.
Felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
He'll
It's
fire
big.
deep downfield from Lamb. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here
gonna
as the
run?
ball
Stop
will
playing.
come out to the 20. And Charles, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it
He's
all
gonna run
back
that hard
in one
line.
fell
He's gonna
swoop.
blitz
And
like
that
crazy.
time, that thinking leads to an interception.
But he's gonna leave
You
somebody
brought
open.
up a really good point there, Brandon, because you're trying to force plays, right? You're trying to get all back in
I threw
one
it too early.
shot, just as you mentioned there.
Threw it way
And
too
you know
early.
you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game, but ultimately,
Mm-hmm.
you really can't force what isn't there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
He playing 3-man deep already. He trying to get like
Now here's Mahomes. Oh, this is intercepted,
that's fine.
intended for Hill.
that's
Good
cool.
positioning, and it's picked off. And that will set him up in excellent shape. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
So first that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game.
Okay,
and
we
it's
gotta
something
stop
you
that
did
right
not
now.
need to do.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50
did it
seconds remaining
easily.
in half number 1.
2 touchdowns. I know he gonna run it right here.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he is not going to get in as the big bodies stop him at the 1. Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Right.
And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
I got a trick on my sleeve though. We got 30 seconds.
3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Now Mike McCarthy
cool.
saying, let's go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. That's caught.
That's cool.
And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead
He
now
got in.
to 14. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well.
We got plenty of time. I'm not going to even return it. So he going
I don't know how much
keep it though, probably.
that particular
Maybe.
play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
He probably playing 3 deep though.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with great starting field position,
oh, he can't.
Timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
We'll start cooking now. What are we doing?
And this one is incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Somebody got to guard somebody. So.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down.
Bingo.
He is going to find Hill
Bingo.
here.
Get out of there.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. A big play there just before halftime.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore.
He's
just look at their
playing
body
3
language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
We're going to run it.
Escaping the pressure right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Late. We're going to take the field
Nice
goal.
work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I could have scored. I could have scored. I could have get the score.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
On second down now, it's Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run, and that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
On the move to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Prescott. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
And the throw there going to be incomplete. So no problems moving the ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
With 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Playing one safety. That's a free touchdown, y'all. I'm throwing on that bad side.
Man open is Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
This is really a free touchdown. If I can get it.
And 10 at the 18. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. That brings up third down. And again, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the first down.
Do I want to take the field goal? I mean, we up by, you know, we up right now. I feel like we don't take the field goal, but we do just get points on the board. It don't matter. We're going to put points on the board.
So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here
today. Get that momentum up.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will push this
up
lead
by 20.
Up to 20 now. So this drive maybe didn't end with the same kind of success they had in the first half, but they do add 3 to their lead.
And defensively, I think they went in there at halftime and made a pact with each other and said, look, we can't let these guys keep driving it right down our throats. Not perfect giving up 3, but a much better start than the way they played in the first half.
We ran the same defense.
About
4 straight drives in a row. He still can get it together.
And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game.
I don't know why we do that again.
And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. And that one drops down.
That was a roller coaster of emotions.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball
my
free,
voice
and it's
slowly leaving, but
that was an interesting look there because as soon as he got
10:08
outside
at
the
night.
pocket,
I'm
I
gonna be
thought
up on
he was going to
stream
take
about
off
3
and
more
run for
hours.
yardage.
2, 3.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right.
Can't do nothing.
And he will go down outside of the pocket for
He
a
should just
sack.
throw it out. I don't know why he did that, but I can tell he just want to score. He's not trying to work the field at all.
Prescott, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
He probably didn't try to do that.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Looking
I knew he was going to go that way. I knew he was going to go that way.
loose. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
He gonna go for it. I already know. He should take the.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think
22nd field goal, he didn't take him. He missed him, so. Well, he didn't complete it, but
on play action,
that's on him.
Prescott.
I'm splitting it. Easy pick.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Legarius
Sneed. Off in the
and the Chiefs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on fourth down. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah,
no fly zone.
That, Brandon, let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
I tried to cut it.
You make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming.
Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. It's been a long game. We put a 28 first quarter.
This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
We've been kind of slow, but you can see.
The last play got just a yard.
How many points we put up in the third, fourth? I'm going for 2-point conversions every time I score. That's a free one.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. On play action is Mahomes.
Ain't no way.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Nobody fumbled the whole game.
Look at the
No
big
time
man
feeling it.
rumble. The 20.
Yo, that's wild.
Always fun to watch a big boy pick it up and go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that,
he probably still not going to score. He probably going to run it right here, but yeah.
All the way up to the booth.
Lay down.
Guy trying to get it to the house.
Not come through my hole.
A little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
He think we running it, but he think we gonna blitz, but he gonna throw a Tyree. German lane, he gonna throw a German lane.
Again, it's Elliott. And he's gonna get him about 3 yards closer.
That hole is a little bit too open.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Elliott.
He still cannot score.
Forward, but it looks like he did
This is
not
sad.
make it. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
He's
and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Ron Thornhill.
Yo, this guy is trash.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20,
Yo, this guy sucks so bad.
10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It was horrible.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown.
Bro, he sucks horribly.
Locked, reinforced.
Butker now to add the extra point.
That was horrible of him.
And that stretches the lead to 20. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line.
This the 3rd game of the night. He's by far the worst. Nah, can I really say he the worst? No, I would say the guy before we played this game, he just completely gave up. He was throwing the ball, fumbling it for no reason at all. But this guy by far the 2nd worst he played tonight. So
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions.
I don't want to end the stream after this game and just see how far I can take the win streak, or just probably play another game, get a fresh start on man tomorrow. He got outran, and he got through it. I mean, he cannot complete a pass. He cannot complete a pass.
And the defense is taking advantage.
The Cowboys on
like,
third down. 3 for 7
he's
so
trying to go
far
for
this
it all.
game. This is
He's not trying to work the
3rd and 10.
field or nothing.
Eluding the pressure right.
And he still run out of bounds. He could have possession caught that and tiptoed, but he didn't.
That brings up 4th. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see
He's got to need some man tips or something.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th.
Come on, man. I seen that.
Downfield for Lamb. And he over.
Yeah, he might always quit because he should have been quit. I had 400 passing yards. 400. Your peer has conceded the game. Yeah. That was horrible. Horrible performance by him. But yeah, I see that we on a 4-game win streak, but we won 3 games on the stream though. We won 3 straight on the stream. First time streaming, been going good. People been in and out of it, getting some viewership. Then we had 4 views the most, and we got. Let me see. We got 1 to watch right now. We've been streaming for 1 hour 32 minutes. I think that's gonna end it though. Appreciate y'all for streaming. I'm joining in. Appreciate y'all joining in. I think I'm gonna get on another game. But peace. Oh, comment, like, subscribe.